Okay, so it just finished raining a little bit ago. I waited for it to dry out a little bit before coming out. Um, as you can see, these tomatoes keep putting out new growth. And yeah, it's getting fancy. The herbs have perked up very nicely. The tomato is being weighed down, or not tomato, pepper. The Cubanelle pepper is being weighed down by those massive peppers up top. Yeah. I have one, if I can focus. Oh boy. I have one pepper that looks as though it's starting to grow, and some more flowers coming out on my green bell. Yeah. And then the root crops have started to sorry. The root crops have started to perk back up, but something has been coming through and eating it. And my tomatoes are doing the same thing as Anna's. Even the beefsteaks are putting out flowers. Look at this. You could tell that they're beefsteak flowers because the flower itself is larger than the cherry tomatoes. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be bringing in a whole lot of green tomatoes this year at the end of the season. But I wanted to go over something that's crucial to any container garden, whether it's a cloth pot, clay pot, plastic pot, it doesn't matter. If you put it on your lawn, you're depriving the lawn of the sunlight. And it kills the grass underneath. It also kills whatever plants are growing in your grass. We have clover, dandelions, and this stuff. Mostly. I think this is called plantation or something like that. But if you look closely, there's roots. So either you can continuously move it, which is what I started doing until I had to stake up some plants, or you could wait till the very end of the season and let it grow back over the winter. So now that the cucumbers have been taken down, nothing's staked into the ground, I can move the pots again and get this growing. Yeah. But I really should come out and pick off all this blight because my plant has a second wind. But again, there's talk of a frost in a week or two, so it's futile. Yeah, here's the rest of my Cubanelle. As you can see, it's not very that supportive. It's falling over here, it's falling over here, and this one's being supported by the green bell. Yeah. And Anna's beans are doing quite well, with the exception of the one that had all its leaves eaten off. So I will see if that makes a comeback. And this actually looks like it could be a tomato starting to grow. Oops, I'm out of focus. Yeah. So I did take off some of the peppers that were burrowed into and brought them in the house because I'm going to do an experiment with the kids when I have the chance where I what's the word I'm looking for? Where I cut it open and see what's in it or what damage is in it. And I have sad news about my sugarcane. The lawn man came in with the weed whacker and whacked it all down. I mean, there is some grass growing in with it, and it does look like grass, but this was sugarcane. And it's all gone. Yeah, I know it's sad. But I'm gonna sniff these from the mystery plant from my grandmother. She told me they were a chive, but the leaf structure is different, and they kind of smell a little bit like lily of the valley. They have a nice sweet smell, but it's not a strong smell. So, yeah, look, a spindly tomato plant. And here are the tomatoes. That's the major trestle over there. I've got little trestles. I got beef. Oh, look at that funky beefsteak is putting out more. Another set of trestles. Well, that's nice. I do like that. So we will see what happens. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I didn't thank you yesterday because I was planning on coming back out. But, here's another spot where I had one of the planters. So, it's very nice soil. Because what I've been feeding my plants has been filtering through and feeding the soil underneath. So it's very nutrient rich, and it's going to be thicker and fuller than the rest of the yard come next year. Yeah, look at the dill still flowering. Isn't that amazing? I was surprised about that. So I have a few more days and I will be taking this guy in. A few more days, and hopefully I will have my sprays by then. I can take my plants in, and I can take my clippings. So stay tuned and find out what happens. Thank you all for watching.